You know, gamers and gamettes, whenever it comes to fashion, I have a pretty good taste, as you can tell. Look at this shirt. It is pretty fabulous, I do say so myself. Fashion is the first thing that grabs anyone's eyes whenever they see someone just walk into a room. You're probably thinking, wow, that's a cool shirt, Kyan, where'd you get it? And I won't tell you because that's a hush-hush secret. But why are we talking about fashion? Well, that's because that's one of the core elements of one of the shows that I just recently watched, Kill la Kill. Kill la Kill is a little bit of a degenerate specialty, if I do say so myself. It is a nice combat show where two girls in very, very nice attire fight it out. And that's the basic premise without getting too spoilery. I will get into spoilers later on in the video, but that's the basic plot. But why am I talking about this show? Well, it just looked interesting and cool. And look, I was bored, and it just grabbed my eyes. Boobas. So what can I say? I'm a cultured man. That's what I am, and that's what I will be for the rest of time. Whenever I came into the show, I heard things saying, "Oh, the fan service serves a purpose." It kind of really didn't. It was dope, The armor didn't really need to just only cover the nips and the vag and the crack, but I'm not complaining. It just, people were saying this is crucial to the plot, which it kind of is, sort of, not really. Life fibers could be, which is what the clothes are made out of, they could be molded into suits of armor. They didn't really just have to only just cover the titties, but hey, that's still pretty sick though. I mean, I didn't really expect the best writing out of this. It's Trigger, which some of their productions are great. I already talked about Cyberpunk in a previous video, but it was okay with the writing. The writing wasn't the best thing I've ever seen in an anime. However, it wasn't poopy. The animation always Trigger goated on the sticks, as some of the youth may say nowadays. I mean, just look at this fight scene, like all the swinging of swords and scissors and jiggle physics. Oh my gosh, how can I even keep up with this? It is amazing. And that's kind of like the positives. I'm going to go into the negatives, which kind of goes into spoiler territory. So if you haven't watched the show and you still want to, go do that before I talk about the spoilery aspect of Kill la Kill. So one thing that really annoyed me with the show is that literally every single time that they introduce a new thing, like, hey, Satsuki is the leader of this high school, and she wants to be the ruler of all high schools. Nope, this was just a plan to kill the group Nudist Beach, which is trying to fight against Satsuki. Nope, Satsuki is just trying to join her mom and just help everything out. Nope, Satsuki's trying to kill her mom. Nope, the main girl, here's her name. I don't know how I can forget her name. I can remember every other character's name except hers. How am I an anime person? I'm bad at this job. But no, apparently she's Satsuki's sister now? And oh wait, she's infused with life fibers now? What? It literally all makes no sense how there's just 10 billion twists, and these are all in the last 5 episodes, so you're just destroying the world that was already established, which doesn't make any sense in my little brain. But hey, maybe I'm just too dummy thick to just understand this show. Another thing that I just thought was meh was kind of the main antagonist, which was Satsuki's mom. I mean, it was kind of boring. I really did just like the dichotomy of hey, let's just take down all these clubs first, rather than this big twist that made it seem super grandiose. It felt like that they were just trying to make it more epic than it was. I don't know, that's just my thing. It was still fun to watch. I didn't hate it just was very annoying as a watcher, being oh, I guess none of that exists anymore. Well, I'm screwed. Oh, that also isn't established? Cool. It just felt like it wanted to do twists for the sake of it being smart, which is fine, I guess, but also don't do that in a show, because then it just feels pretentious whenever I know it's just an excuse to watch two girls fight in very skimpy clothing. However, one thing I did like was the main relationship of the main character, again, here's the name on the screen, I'm a bad reviewer, and her clothing. The name on the screen again, bad reviewer. Their relationship and how they bonded throughout the show. I really did enjoy that, how they began to come closer together, how they started to, connect and not hate each other after just not accepting one another for a while. It was good to see the acceptance and the growth of the two. I really did like that. Also, like the Elite Four, all of those people were epic. All their powers were dope. I think that they were better than Satsuki's, because Satsuki's wasn't super creative. She was just like, oh, I'm OP, which is also cool, but the Elite Four were pretty top tier and creative with their designs being school clubs. And I thought that that was creative, how a lot of the combat were designed after school clubs and things that you wouldn't really think about being weapons, like band. I wouldn't think that that was an instrument. Where was the choir though? I was a choir kid. Kill la Kill. If you ever make a spin-off or a sequel, which I don't think you should because it ended pretty nicely, you gotta put the choir kids in there, because I didn't feel like I had any representation in this. No theater, no choir. That was my high school career, and you kind of just, come on, you put hackers in there, but not a choir kid. Upsetting. I don't know, I feel like you could have put some kind of representation for me, but that's just how it goes sometimes. Overall, if I had to give this show a rating, I would have to give this show probably a 6 out of 10. It wasn't awful, it wasn't atrocious, but it didn't do anything too special. The animation definitely did bump it up 2 points in my eyes. Other than that, it just feels like this ecchi show that is kind of like on the list of must-watch ecchi shows. And that's where I'm gonna end this video. I hope you enjoyed my ramblings that were very incoherent about Kill la Kill. It will be a fun time just talking.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Did it stop recording my audio? Sorry about switching the audio on you guys. I didn't realize that my audio cut out like that. Whoopsies. Hope you did enjoy this video though. Smash that like button or dislike button. I want to know your feedback on what you think of my performance, how I can critique it. Let me know in the comments below. Click a video right here if you want to watch my Persona video, which I just released as a bit of a banger, or click right here to subscribe. Yeah, so, bye.